Jesus Christ. I was about to have a panic attack, but neatly evaded that one. That just means it's going to happen later, right? You know, when you procrastinate an anxiety attack, it's like putting off masturbating. Like, the two are very similar. Like, you're going to go all out later. You know? It's like, if I don't masturbate when I tell myself to masturbate, like, I will end up, like, staying up the entire night. And it's like, it'll just take me so long. But, you know, it's totally worth it. I wish that I could find somebody to fuck me that, like, I would want to have as much sex with as often as, like, I think about sex. Or, like, you know, or, like, as much as I masturbate. Like, that would be really awesome if I could find somebody that was, like, into that. But I don't think that it would be as good as good old-fashioned ameh action. So it's all about me, you guys. Anxiety is very similar to that. Because it is all about you. You're usually not freaking out about other people. It's like, oh my God, this reminds me of all the racial injustice in the world. You know, I mean, I do cry about that, but I don't, like, panic about that. You know? I panic about my own personal shit, and then I cry about your personal shit. I don't really cry about my personal shit anymore, because, like, I mainly cry just about racism and bigotry and how the world's fucked up, and it doesn't matter what side you're on, like, you're still not gonna work. And, like, I'm just hopeless, man. I'm fucking hopeless, and like, I feel like I really want to save the world. I really want to save this country, and I really want to save the citizens. I need to save liberals. That's what I need to do. I need to save liberals. Because they have good intentions. They have empathy, which I really like and appreciate. But without spine, it don't mean nothing, baby. Like, seriously. Like, the more that I think about this, I'm like, well, maybe you should talk about politics, because I feel like people do need to hear your perspective, and I think that they could benefit, you know? You could benefit from the idea. I'm sorry, the idea. You could benefit from the idea that, this country's fucked. Just accept it. Make sure you got your lube. Marijuana is my personal lube. I feel like alcohol, that could be your personal lube. Wasn't like that for me, it just got me an STD. I'm thinking a lot about alcoholism. The thing is, like, I feel like now's a good time to bring up the fact that, you know, I'm an alcoholic. Well, I was an alcoholic, but now I don't consider myself a recovering alcoholic, because I don't feel like I'm recovering from shit anyway. I mean, if anything, I'm a recovered alcoholic, but I don't want to say that, because last time I said that, I ended up, you know, going on a year-long bender, so make up for lost time, you know? I feel like I need to talk about addiction, because addiction is very closely related to what's going on right now with, you know, excessive smartphone usage and our heightened need for technology, and I hate it, and it's in, like, everything. Like, there's no way to fucking avoid it. I try to avoid it by not having a smartphone. I have the internet in my house now, which is, you know, it makes sense for the YouTube purpose, but it's also a terrible, terrible idea for me to have the internet in my house. And I have yet to look up porn, you guys. Like, can you imagine how much more time I would waste? Like, I already masturbate enough. Like, even when I don't masturbate and end up going on all night long. Yeah, that's why I know this anxiety attack later is going to be terrible. I'm going to freak the fuck out. It might be at work. It might be some racist piece of shit that if I have to work with him, like, I'm just going to try to avoid him. You know, I'm going to do what quiet borderlines do best. Not talk to this motherfucker that I don't like. I don't understand people that, like, feel the need to be confrontational. I mean, like, I'm not afraid of confrontation, but I don't like it, you know? And it's weird to me that people want to be confrontational. But at the same time, I'm kind of, like, envious of those people, too, because, like, they're able to express themselves in ways that I can't. But it's, like, it's not even, like, for approval. Like, I want this guy to like me. You know, this kid's a piece of shit. He's, like, one of the laziest people I've ever met. He's one of the stupidest people I've ever met. And he's a fucking racist. So it's like, man, those three things just make you a lot more easy to kill. You know? In my mind, I'm like, dude, I really want to fuck with this guy. And it's like, I already fucking didn't like him. You know, but then, like, he said this racist shit, and I'm like, oh, God, I just really want to kill him now. Or just beat the shit out of him. One of the two. I'm like, Amy, you've never beaten the shit out of anybody in your life. You know, I've never even been in a physical fight. Because, yeah, I don't lash out. So, really, the only physical fight I've been in is, like, with myself, you know? Fuck you, Amy. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't think that's how physical fights work. I think you just fight, you know? You just fight. Yeah, we both can go. I love it when that happens, when you're like a four-way stop, and then like both of you guys can go at the same time. It's like synchronicity, man. It's beautiful. But like, yeah, I feel like fights are either they're physical or they're verbal, right? I don't know. Stay back. Stay back. Shit. Oh my God. Yeah, so we thought that this laptop, the reason that we almost had a panic attack, by the way, was because, like, we thought this laptop just fucking died. And, like, yeah, you better fucking wait, you pieces of shit, on a bike, to think that you're so much cooler because you're on a bike even though it's like 100 degrees outside. That's child abuse, buddy. That's child abuse. Anyway, I'm fucking giving them shit. I used to bike all the time. I love bicycles. I'm actually jealous of them. That's why I made that joke, because I'm jealous. I'm driving in a hot ass car shooting a YouTube video promoting my narcissism, and they're on a bicycle, father and son. So beautiful, right? So beautiful. And I'm fucking late to work. Like, not just, you know, my usual CP time, but I'm more late because I thought that this laptop was dying, because for whatever reason, you just decided to stop working, and you freaked me out. Okay, good. I don't think the kid's here. Good. You know, like, people's cars are like, fuck, I'm working with Nancy. Dude, I've got to put my spray on. You know what I mean? Like, there are people that don't like the smell of pot. That's why I eat it now, and then you can't smell shit. Air conditioning. We were like sweltering in here, you guys. Sweltering. Yeah, but yeah, so she just stopped working. I'm assuming that my laptop is female. She just stopped working. Like, she was on, but like the screen was fucked up. Like, it was like blank, black, void, nil, nothing. And I was like, oh my god. And I thought, like, maybe I was gonna have to take it to the computer store. And I was like, no, just like take it upstairs, put your charger in, whatever the fuck, like do something different. I don't know. keep pressing buttons, and like eventually it came back on. Machines are fucking fickle. That's why you can't trust them. I think that's why people like personalize things, because they want to like feel like that they trust that thing more if they name it, you know? Or they just want to feel close to something because, you know, real people fail to live up to, you know, their expectations. So they're like, my best friend's my car, you know. See, I named my car Fiona after my own personal president, Miss Fiona Apple. I've been obsessed with that chick since I was like 10, and I'm like worried that like, I'm so worried that like people that I really like and aspire to be like compared to, you know, like they're gonna hate my guts because of some of the stuff that I say, because I know that I come across like a racist F5 cyclone. But if I swirl around fast enough, maybe I'll blow down the small towns of racism. That's a physical joke, by the way. I'm supposed to swirl around, but that'd be cool, because then, like, you know, that has the effect that alcohol has on you, and you don't have to drink. Yes, I had another joke about how I used to get drunk, or no, it wasn't. Fuck, I fucked it up. God fucking damn it. Expectation. So, I don't get drunk anymore. Translation, I don't drink anymore. You'd understand if you're an alcoholic. That's funny to alcoholics only. But sorry that you can handle yourself. Sorry that you can hold your liquor, and fuck you for that too. A lot of people, though, I've noticed that like they don't do liquor. They're like, oh yeah, I can't do liquor anymore. Like it's like one of those things. I feel like if you're like you could possibly be an alcoholic, you just have to like stick to beer, you know. And I tried that too, but I still woke up with piss. So it's like the same thing kept happening because I couldn't handle it anymore, you know. Shit. Well, we gotta go. We're 10 minutes. Technically, we're still on CP time. We actually have 5 more minutes to be on CP time, like to be within the what's the word? Allotment of CP time. That's nigga time. Colored people. That's what they told me that. They're like, oh yeah, you want CP time? Multiple black people have said this. So it really is like I'm black on the inside, and like because I act black, because I guess I do things that black people, stereotypical, mind you. But it's like you pick up on these stereotypes, so it's not just like these are stereotypes that black people are okay with. You know what I mean? Because if a black person tells me, yeah, black people do this, and you do that, that's not a racist statement. It's just like a speculation. Like, yeah, this is what people like me do. You know? Like, so if I tell you, this is what crazy people do. Not all crazy people, but just some. A lot, many of them. Talk to themselves a lot more. And it's way better than any conversation they could have with an actual human being, because actual human beings are an actual disappointment. Toast. To America not sucking anymore. But that's all that America will do. I wish they'd just bring Obama back. That's what they should start marching for. Bring Obama back! Bring Obama back! I don't care that he's the Antichrist! Bring Obama back! No, that's the thing. Like, that's the reason why Trump got elected, is because, like, this is how this country works. Like, it goes one way, and then it goes the other way. The pendulum. You know, right now, we're on the shitty side. But here's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of politics is just a game. So just shit. They're saying stuff, and it's getting people riled up. They can say fucking anything and get people riled up. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't care, because I don't pay attention to that shit. I pay attention to all this stuff. It's like I don't even have to. I don't want to have to watch the news. It's like I listen to so much comedy. Like I listen to so many other people like talk about it, bitch about it, whine about it, and it's like I don't even want an opinion on it because I think it's all fake anyway. You know, I think Trump said something like that, like, oh man, it's liberal news, it's fake news, or I don't know what the fuck. I just know that fake news was involved. Trump said something about fake news. It's all fake news, baby. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust fucking NPR. Shit. I love NPR. I support NPR. Not anymore. I thought I did, but I don't. It's all fake news. You can call me a conspiracy realist. Bing! Bing, bing, bing! Life fucking sucks. This country is just set up to fail because it's set up to be competitive. That's why it's stupid for people to talk about equality, because this country will never be supportive of that. Not when you got people competing for each other, like they're competing, like sports, religion, politics, especially, obviously, movies, music, everything's a competition. So it's like set up to put this group against that group, like always and forever. It's like it's not going to change, and it's just turning into something else. Like, okay, so we gave black people their rights, yay! I'm sure they're so happy about that. Now they just get to get gunned down by 5-0, you know. It's like they're just finding another way to clean house. It just makes me so fucking angry. And then like people just bitch, and the people are angry, but they're angry about the wrong thing, man. Like, you should be pissed off about that. And then people that are like saying that, like, okay, like women should be equal to men. I don't think that's true, because women and men are different. Like, it's just bullshit. I'm saying, like, it's a nice thought, but it's not true. Like, nobody acts like that, because then you have all these feminists that, you know, they just think that all men are evil, conniving pieces of shit, and that's not true either. You know, like, a lot of men are, but a lot of women are fucking cunts too. And shit. Hold on. Hello. As soon as possible. I'm sorry. It's good. Okay, so it's almost 4:20. See, we got to talk ranting and raving about politics. I'm like 20 minutes late, bitching about this shit. Past CP time now. Peace out, everybody.